Cut about 5.5 inches off each side. The pads here were actually located on the other side. This rear end mounted from the top, and it needs to go on from the bottom on my Ford. Yeah, this is a kit I bought. These pieces fit in here where the wheel bearing would go, and then they keep the flange square. And you can't see one of them, but there's two pieces that are down inside that take place of the carrier bearing down in there. And that keeps everything really square. Then you got the same thing over here. And then you got a lock ring on each side. You can cinch this down with an Allen screw and then tap them under to make sure that this is tight all the way around here. There's no gaps. That way you know that this is square. No matter what this is here, this is going to be square. So you weld about 1/4 inch at a spot, maybe go here and on the other side, and go over there and do two, and then just keep doing that 1/4 inch at a time until you get it. That's instructions anyhow. So far it's going really good. I just, narrowing on how much I had to do for those wheels. I just barely come out just perfect for the U-bolts to fit down through here. And that was really bare minimum. So if I would have had to go another 1/4 inch, then I would have had to be moving the springs in also. So yeah, this worked pretty good. So I'm going to start welding, at least start tacking this thing together, and see how that comes out. And I got to finish welding the pads on. I just tacked them on to one side, the rear end centered, and then the angle right, for the drive shaft coming out of there. This is a 9-inch Ford rear end out of a 74 half-ton pickup. And they got a little bit bigger bearings than the car rear ends. Besides that, I had a couple 3 of these laying around, so I decided I'd go ahead and use one. It'll have 325 gears in it to start with, and it should be just about right with my 4-speed. If I come into some money, I think I'll buy a Richmond 6-speed Ford, but that's if I come into about 3,500 extra bucks. So anyhow, we're going to get a little bit of welding done here. I got the axles today. Hadn't put the wheel bearings on them yet, but they look good, and it looks like I got the width just perfect. And I wanted between 51 1/4 and 51.5 from outside the flange, and I'm 51 1/4. So by the time I put the disc brakes on there, that'll gain that a little bit, and that should be perfect for the wheels. 17th April 15. We just put the disc brakes on the 9-inch Ford rear end that I narrowed 10 inches. Mocked up the right one over there. Everything fits as advertised. I got this from a kit from the guy in Missouri that sold me the jig kit to narrow the rear end. So yeah, they fit just really good in there, just as advertised. It's kind of hard taking movies out here in the sun. They rotate and centered good. So the next step here is got the carrier ends, 325 gears, single track for now. With I got about 8 thousandths backlash on the gears, so it's set up good. So I just need to pull the axles back out and then all the disc brake stuff, and then I'll get it in there and hang it from the ceiling and sandblast it in the next couple days. Maybe get it painted by, this is Friday, I'll get it painted by Sunday. Real happy with how the axles and everything come out. They were exactly like I told them to make them. Everything was just perfect on them. I had them made by Curry down in Corona, California. They did a good job on the axles. They fit perfect. And I took about 10.5 inches out of that 9-inch Ford rear end. Trick license plate Leroy found for me down at the swap meet in Portland here a few weeks ago. Thought that's pretty cool to find something like that, since I'm building a CAD motor for this thing. The rear end's all painted, looking good. rear ends made the bracket for the panhard bar yesterday, and once it gets the weight on it and the body on everything and jacked up, then it'll be a lot more level. So these disc brakes are off of a 90s GM, I think maybe a Camaro or something. They're probably all the same. They've got the emergency brake. It actually pushes the caliper in. And got all new gas shocks on it. Starting to look pretty good. Got my trick organ plate on here. Yeah, I'm anxious to get going this afternoon day here and check my wheels and get the back wheels on here and make sure they still turn without hitting. I was having trouble with them before, hitting the calipers in this area in here. And the wheels kind of dive in really fast, more than I thought they would. Other than that, I think she's going to work fine.